Bridgerton Season 3 filming has now begun, and there are new cast members joining the ton. As if we didn't already have enough attractive gentlemen to fawn over, 3 more were added to the group very recently. Lady Whistledown's always got something new for us. They also shared some interesting plot details for the upcoming season. Here's what we know so far. First off, who are the new cast members being introduced to the show? Daniel Francis, Sam Phillips, and James Foon will join the Regency world of courting and corsets. Francis is well known for his appearances in television series including Stay Close and Once Upon a Time. In the show, he's set to play Marcus Anderson, a captivating figure who catches the attention of certain matriarchs but pisses off others. We imagine the ladies of the ton will be more than happy to have another suitor to win over. Phillips previously appeared in EastEnders and The Crown as an equerry, and we'll get to see him in the role of the nobleman Debling, a jovial lord with strange hobbies and lots of cash. And if there's anything we know about the ladies of high society, is that they love wealthy gentlemen as marriage prospects. Foon's well known for his voice work, but he's also played Hamish in BBC Three's comedic horror Wreck, which will debut later in 2022. Foon will portray attractive but dim-witted Harry Dankworth in Bridgerton, giving up the severe tides of the sea for the tough tides of the ton. And man, are those tides tough. Chris Van Dusen revealed earlier that he'll step down as showrunner after Season 2, with Jess Brownell taking over as showrunner and executive producer for Season 3. Second, what's gonna be the main plot? We should prepare for some Regency romance for the characters who were previously on the sidelines. The previous season ended on a cliffhanger, which was supposed to get us excited for the new season. Since Penelope's the subject of Season 3, let's go over where we left her. With a troubled friendship with Eloise and a wounded heart over Colin, who is plainly too ignorant to notice the jewel next to him, Penelope must have been in a tense state. According to what the teams told us so far, she intends to marry in order to conceal her identity as Whistledown while portraying the ideal lady for high society. Of course, it's not that easy, especially when she didn't want to do this at all not too long ago. Meanwhile, Colin has returned from his summer vacation with a new style and a lot of swagger. He's disappointed to realize that Penelope, the one person who has always appreciated him for who he is turning her back on him. He's eager to reclaim her friendship and assists her in boosting her confidence in order to snag the right husband. But when his lessons begin to work a bit too well, the man's forced to confront his genuine feelings for his friend. Penelope's break with Eloise, who's found a new ally in an odd space, complicates matters, and her rising prominence in the ton makes it all the more difficult to conceal her Lady Whistledown alter identity. Those are really some high stakes for poor Pen, who previously had a pretty low-key lifestyle when all she did was report on the others in high society. Now it looks like she's the one that's gonna be at the front and center of all the drama, and we're not too sure about how that'll look for her. And Penelope Bridgerton finally gets her glow up. If the season's gonna focus on Penelope, she's gonna have to look like the crown jewel too. In a brief BTS film, the Bridgerton actors made finger signals counting down from one character to the next until we finally caught sight of her, our favorite and maybe the most intriguing character in the series. A teaser film announcing the start of production in Season 3 showed Penelope's metamorphosis into a stunning beauty. That's not to say Penelope wasn't lovely before, but the footage released July 20 showed Nicola Coughlan, who plays Penelope, with a stunning updo and jaw-dropping makeup. The show's based on Julia Quinn's 8-book series, each of which centers on a different Bridgerton sibling's search for love. And even in the books, Penelope had a makeover. So, who's the Bridgerton star of the season? It's called Bridgerton for a reason. Both Anthony and Daphne had their moments in prior seasons. Daphne married a gorgeous duke, and Anthony finally accepted love. Colin Bridgerton will be the main focus for this season, each book focused on a Bridgerton's love story. And what better way to work out some kinks with friends turned possible lovers? Season 3 will be on Colin and Penelope's love story according to Nicola. It may appear unusual at first, but these characters may have changed a lot since we last saw them, and they've definitely gone through some glow-ups. Finally, what about the Sharmas? After the first season, Daphne and the Duke took the sidelines as the picture-perfect couple who'd sort through all their problems together. And it looks like the Sharmas will be doing the same. Sure, Kate and Anthony's hot and steamy love left us all reeling and talking about being the bane of someone's existence and the object of all of their desires. Unfortunately, it's Penelope's and Colin's time to shine. We'll be seeing Anthony in glimpses just like we saw Daphne and the Duke as mentors to the couple in the second season. The show's already got a prequel in the works that's gonna be focusing on the time of Queen Charlotte, so it's totally possible that the Sharmas are gonna be explored in another spin-off. We've heard the prequel is going into the intriguing Lady Danbury's life too, and into the life of the mysterious Violet Bridgerton. Who was she before she became the mother of the chaotic Bridgertons? Was she always going to be the matchmaker for her children? The new cast members for the show seem like they'll all be prospective husbands for Penelope. That means Colin's gonna have a lot of competition at his hand. The woman he's ignored for this long, she's in high demand now, and she might choose someone else instead of him. And here's some other related news you might have missed out on. First off, Netflix talked about copyright issues. Netflix sued the creators of an alleged unlicensed musical stage performance of its popular historical drama, charging them with copyright infringement following a surge in demand for their ripoff on TikTok. The case was filed in federal court in Washington, D.C., 3 days after a sold-out performance of the unofficial Bridgerton musical at that city's Kennedy Center. The defendant's lawyer had no quick reaction since he's yet to analyze the lawsuit. The corporation stated that it regularly urged the defendants to cease, but they continued with an album titled The Unofficial Bridgerton Musical, which earned a Grammy Award, and their stage performance. This week, Barlow and Bear's musical was performed in front of a sold-out audience in Washington's Kennedy Center, where Netflix was hosting its own live Bridgerton experience. The Kennedy Center performance attracted Bridgerton enthusiasts who would not have attended the Bridgerton experience and caused questions over whether Netflix had approved of Barlow and Bear's unauthorized derivative works. Second, the filming location for the show recently caught fire. A magnificent mansion where scenes from Bridgerton, The Crown, and Downton Abbey were shot has been destroyed by fire. Multiple fire and rescue services were called to Wrotham Park in Hertfordshire earlier this week after a wildfire broke out at an outbuilding near to the Grade 2 listed building. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the old house seems to have sustained serious damage. According to the Daily Mail, Hertfordshire Fire and Rescue were summoned to the area at 3:35 p.m. when the smoke could be seen for miles. You'll probably recognize the rural estate from the Regency-era drama, also known as Aubrey Hall, in which it serves as the Bridgerton's family's residence. It was the setting for several important episodes, including the siblings' famed Pall Mall lawn game and the death of the family patriarch Edmund. Finally, actress Phoebe Dynevor went to Delhi. While production on the new season of Bridgerton is underway in the UK, one of its actors is in India. Phoebe Dynevor, who plays Daphne in the Regency-era drama, is currently filming her next movie in Delhi. On her Instagram, the actress shared a video of an auto rickshaw trip as well as a photo of what appears to be the Humayun's tomb complex. According to our sources, the actress has been filming for an OTT series in Delhi for the last week. They've already filmed at Shankar Market, Paharganj, and Chandi Chowk, and will continue till August 14. Phoebe has already traveled to New York and Cairo as part of her new project. Looks like the actress is going places. Dynevor's had a pretty impressive background. She began her acting as a kid, has been in TV series such as Waterloo Road, Dickinson, Snatch, and Younger, and even appeared as herself in the British version of Call My Agent. Now that's some serious talent. That's a wrap for this video. Are you excited to see Penelope and Colin's love blossom? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.